Good evening, guys from Vegas. Another beautiful night in Vegas. Sorry I had to post this late because my thoughts on that are more fresher right now. It's about Will Smith. Is he hero? Is he a hero, or did he do the wrong thing? Personally, I call this he's a grown man. Okay, but here's the thing: in our age of internet, and age of YouTube, and social media, we got away with with a lot of things, especially face to face. Face to face, when you can see what the words reaction, whatever you say, you can see what the person's reaction is because you can see their face. But because anonymous, being online and social media, each time you say something, you don't see the effect. And that's the thing. We got close to joking around, not taking anything seriously, and we forget sometimes that we say we don't know what's going on with other people, and it leads to trouble when we say the wrong words. Like for instance, a good friend of mine is Larry. Larry is a fellow Chicago guy who lives here in Vegas, and he is also going through a lot of stuff. And I've been joking around lately with his post on Facebook, giving me funny comments, and he let me know that by DM saying, "Hey Josiah, can you post something serious, anything positive?" And I apologize for that saying because you know why? I never took. For me, that's a problem for me. I joke a lot, but the problem is that sometimes you got to know who the person joking to is, and I cross the line. So I have to apologize. When you cross the line like that, people will check you, and it happened to me for a while. It happened to me a lot, which is good because it helped me correct myself, and snaps my ego into check. Chris Rock, he thought it was funny, but the problem is he violated one rule: going after families. You can tear down Will Smith, but do not go on somebody's wife, mother, or father, or children. You know why? You don't. That's taking it too personal. Will Smith belting him. That's an old way. That's old school man thing. Okay. Chris Rock with that. We call this that cross the line. In reality, with that he should took him aside and told him his thing there. But look at Will Smith. His wife was going through something. He saw hers pain in her face. You know, and she felt helpless. He had to do something, and of course he apologized. But you know what? He's gonna take the consequences. But in my opinion, something has to be said in Hollywood. When people in Hollywood that cross the line and say something, it's not a freedom of speech thing. It's this. There's consequences. Remember when Trump was the president? They said bad things about his kids. Those Hollywood actors said that in tweets. They got away. They got away from it. That movie, and they also said something like that. Trying to, and also that, and as a Trump supporter, that I saw that. I saw also mean things to Biden also. This is some mean things with Biden also that all across the political line. And it's kind of gotten into that type of that we getting too negative. And Will Smith kind of like showed us that there's a limit to these things. I think Hollywood will take a picture of this, saying we must try to put up more quality things out there instead of negative things. As Larry said to me, in his DM, "You're better than that. Why are you doing that?" And he was right. Chris Rock should be better, but you know what? For cheap laughs, he went below the belt. And I think it shows you how much you're a comic. That's what the difference between him and Jerry Seinfeld. Jerry Seinfeld makes something out of nothing. That's called talent. Chris Rock is a cheap girl. He just makes fun of anything he sees to that. That's nice, but deep down, people get tired of it. We want something to touch our hearts and intellects, and that's real comedy. And that's the thing that the irony is this: Hollywood then who believes in women's rights let a comedian that insult a woman. It's kind of weird, huh? That's a divine comedy there. And you know what? Will Smith that because they might take his Oscar away. You know what? Take it away. Your wife, because it been slandered a lot. It's worth it. Okay? I know you did something wrong, but you know what? On what happened there, that in my opinion, he had to do something that to take the honor away from and take the his wife's to take his wife's to give this to respect his wife's honor. Okay, those Smith the people say, oh, they have they live sordid lives or something like that. You know what? They haven't hurt anyone. Whatever they do behind the closed doors, that's their thing. And you know what? That's the thing. We should concentrate on our lives right now. We see what's going on around us to improve ourselves. As Larry said, put some positive things in the world, and you see get some positive things back. Okay, guys. I'll catch you later. And if things come to this thing like they insult your thing there, think before you act. Okay, think before you act. That's my advice, you guys. Think before you act. You know what? Because sometimes that Will Smith can take it because he has money. He take the hits. For us to that, we gotta be careful. So think before you act. Okay. Remember, the universe is a karma thing. Whatever happens around gets around.